Hello and welcome back to the MKM Arena, where we'll be bringing you the highlights from the third round of the Velocity Cup. This evening we take on Hastings United, who sit 6th on the Isthmian Premier Division. There seems to be a fair few changes on both the team sheets, and one that catches my eye is Kieran McGee dropping to the bench, giving Mohammed his first start in between the sticks. Also, Spicer is given his first start, and Jimmy Wild makes an appearance on Chai's bench after being out of football for 3 years. Could there be an underdog story on the cards for Chai, or will Hastings bring the Premier Division football to our temporary home? The boys will want to bounce back after a frustrating afternoon against Ashford on Saturday. Hastings also come into this tie with a tough run of results, winning just 1 out of their last 3 in the league. Both teams with a point to prove here tonight as Clark gets underway for the first half, knocking the ball into Clark. A positive and energetic start is key here for Chai, as they were rewarded for that on the weekend. Corner early on for Hastings. It's headed goal-bound, blocked by Clark, only as far as Moynes, who slots it past Mohammed. And just like that, Hastings go up 1-0 on the 6th minute. Unfortunate from a Chai point of view, as they have started brilliantly here so far and concede against the run of play. The ball is played upfield onto O'Brien, who takes on the number 17 and knocks it into Moore. A lovely ball over the top to find Pritchard. Lovely bit of trickery to get on the inside. Pritchard strikes it, and he just can't quite get that one on target. Another corner for the U's. It's a great delivery, and they've got another one. Moynes makes it 2 from the corners. Unmarked and uncontested. Nothing Mohammed could do about that one, as it goes from bad to worse here. With Chai only 12 minutes gone, and they've got a big mountain to climb. Da Costa here. Into Clark. He finds himself surrounded and he's dispossessed. Oh, and that's one way to show your frustration. Clark with a crunching tackle, and surely he'll go into the book for that one. Clark now picks the ball up on this near side. Can he show a burst of pace here? Yes, he can. Brilliant work here from Clark between the 2 defenders. Ball played into Pritchard, and it's a vital block from Hastings. This is more like it from Chai. Lee, can he recycle it back into the mix? Drop of the shoulder, and he swings it in, slightly overhit. Clark chases it down. Looks to take on the defender, but Hastings regain possession. Positive signs from the lads. O'Brien into Clark. Ball into Honoré. Oh, it's a great save. A brilliant passage of play from Chai. Clark does well to find Honoré, but is denied by the fingertips of Hastings number 1. Corner late on in the first here for Chai. Lee, lovely delivery. Falls to Honoré. Oh, it's happened again. The crossbar denies Conrad what would have been a wonderful strike. And there it is. A lot of work here to do at the break for Chai. Despite going down by 2 early on, Chai are not out of this one just yet. Positive signs late on in the first half will, I'm sure, have given the players some hope. They also have to find a way to keep Moynes quiet in the second half, with the attacker now on for a hat-trick. Chai are going to have to show some great character here to get back into this tie as we get the second half underway, where Chai have made a triple substitution at the break, with McGee now in the sticks, and Dunn and Hutchings replacing Bello and Spicer. Throw in for Chai. Played back to McGee. O'Brien plays a wonderful diagonal ball across to Lee. Miscommunication between the goalie and defender, and Lee is brought down in the box. Penalty to Chai. The goalie was caught way off his line there and had no choice but to pull Lee down. Brilliant work there from the winger, who is rewarded for not giving up. Pritchard looks like he's going to take it as he stands on the penalty spot with the ball. Although it seems Lee feels like he should have it after winning the penalty. But it will be Pritchard to take for Chai. And it's Pritchard. Cool as you like, he converts from the spot to get the boys back into the game. Pritchard looks over. Applause Lee for what I'm sure is his hard work. Whatever Dabber and Miles have said to the lads at half-time has almost certainly worked. Chai have been brilliant this second half. You would not be able to tell that Hastings were in the league above. That's for sure. It looks like Jimmy Wild is warming up on the touchline in front of us. Could he be the game changer for Chai tonight? To Costa. Back to McGee. Oh no, loose pass from McGee finds its way into Bates. Oh, and that's such an important interception there from Moore. He's definitely one of Chai's best tonight. McGee is a very relieved man after that one. Ball played forward into Clack. He takes it down on his knee, but he just can't quite direct the ball on target. Positive signs late on here for Chai. The visitors now looking to break into our half. Tackling from DaCosta. And yet again the number 2 with another strong challenge. I would say he's lucky to be on the pitch still. That's twice now the referee has had to give him a warning. More for Chai now. Drives forward. Plays a great pass out to Lee, who cuts inside onto his left and tries to curl one goal bound, but he ends up firing that one well wide, and as you can see, he's not happy with himself after that one, and I'm not sure I would be either. Back into the action here as Hastings look to add a third. Hit hard and low by number 10, but McGee does well to get down and keep Chai in the game. There was no talk of penalties before the game due to the gulf in classes between the two sides, but I wouldn't write off Chai just yet. Hastings attempt a quick free kick here, but Clark is quick up the blocks and does well to steal back possession with Chai. Pritchard, through to Wild. Oh, and that has to be a penalty. There was no intention to play the ball there from the used defender at all. The ref has waved on possession. I can't believe it. How has that not been given? What an opportunity that would have been for Chai. Let's take a look back at that one again. He leads with his elbow, pushes Wild to the ground with no attempt for the ball there. That is a penalty. I mean, I'm sure that'll be the talking point after the game. So that's such a huge moment, so late on here for the home side. DaCosta into Hutchings. That's a loose pass to Pritchard. And the visitors clear their lines all the way back to McGee. He's produced a striker-X touch and launches it forward. These last few minutes for Chai are crucial. Clack now swings it in. Wild. Out to O'Brien. Looks to take on the defender. And just can't quite get the better of number 14. Free kick in the dying minutes of the second half. Last chance saloon here for Chai. Swung in by Hutchings. And Wild, oh, so close. He just can't direct it on target. Need a big last push here from the lads if they want a scoring chance late on here. Hutchings back to DaCosta. Joe Moore now. Pritchard out to Dunn. The lads look to find that key opening to maybe, just maybe, tie things up. O'Brien launches the ball sky high into the box. Dunn does well to keep the ball alive for Chai. Clack to Clark, can he get a shot away? Ah, oh, no he can't, the ball gets caught underneath him and Hastings managed to clear their lines from what looks like Chai's final chance. McGee to Hutchings who looks to set off, but that's it. Full-time whistle goes off and we find ourselves here again with the scoreline finishing Chichester City 1, Hastings United 2. Lots of positives to take here from tonight's game despite the scoreline. The boys played excellently and were unlucky not to find a second. The controversy regarding referees continues, even at non-league level, with the foul on Wild not being awarded as a penalty. But overall, a positive display from the boys in white and green, and a night where they should be proud of themselves. There is no game this weekend for Chai due to Ramsgate's FA Cup game, but do make sure to keep an eye out on our socials to see what Dabber had to say about the boys' performance.